never been to and a place I am not from. But humanity can't help but make me think of us as one. You see, these people from this country, they have long been oppressed. 75 years we go back, apartheid at its best. Can you imagine a knock on your door telling you need to leave? No common humanity, they feel nothing as you plead. They say, if not me, someone else will come and take your house. Illegal settlements continue because the US veto bails them out. Can you imagine a number on your arm for easy identification, as if you were an animal and not from the human nation? Routine interrogations by police twice every single year. Their number one priority to force you to live in fear. I want to talk about this country. I want your hearts to scream its name. See, their problems are our problems because we all cry and bleed the same. Call it what it is, not a war between equal sides. It's occupation, ethnic cleansing, massacres and genocide, ironically inflicted by those who experienced this very crime. I know you know this country. You can hear it in your head. But before we say its name out loud, I want you to remember all their dead. Remember Yazin al-Masri, 2 years old and in his bed. He hadn't the slightest clue a rubber bullet would puncture wound his head. And what about his brother, 11-year-old Ibrahim? Now we'll never know if he would live out his soccer dream. And then there's Reem, soul of Khalid's soul. All he had left of her was her little baby doll. And 6-year-old Hind, cruelly left for days in a car with her dead family, only to be killed too in one of the worst calamities to infants. Wissam and Naeem, gone too after their mother took 10 years to conceive. And don't forget Zaid al-Tabani, so young at the age of 7. His life cut much too short, but now he's smiling up in heaven. Along with siblings Amir and Adam, Muhammad and Ismail. Whoever thought the killing of children so mercilessly could ever become so real? I could go on, but no one should ever have to. How can I stand and read thousands of children's names? These kids are younger than you all, and you were once their age. And I don't just tell you this to get you all to care. I tell you because I want you to imagine your lives as theirs. Instead of waking up to an alarm clock or to cartoons on television, you'd wake up to warplane sounds and military divisions. Instead of playing in a playground way back when you were little, you'd be stuck in a battlefield, bombs going off with you, caught right in the middle. Instead of complaining about simply receiving a bad test mark, you complain they turned the electricity off and you've spent 20 hours in the dark. You can't shower when you want, can't keep food fresh and on your table. There's no access to clean water, no such thing as living stable. Instead of having mama wish you well as you leave for school, she'd tell you, ya Ibni, come home back to me safely. Make sure you are careful. Every child deserves a childhood, but these children are traumatized. Call it a direct result of being bombed and colonized, made to live in one of the world's largest prison camps. Refugees in their own country, a prisoner in their land, and yet still, day in and day out, with only stones to throw, they fearlessly face armed Israeli soldiers with endless tanks and guns to blow. This is their harsh reality, these atrocities all true. And had you been born in Palestine, it could easily have been you.